Live from New York City, it's the Wendy Williams Show.
Hello, this is the Hot Topic Show. It's what we do.
We won't judge, but we're judging. It's going to be juicy.
Now, here's Wendy.
Thank you for watching. It's a lot. Say hello to my co-host, my studio audience. Oh, God. I'm feeling good. Let's get started. It's time for Hot Topic. Right back at you. Thank you so much. The joy I get from doing this show, I gotta tell you. So in the meantime, Ed Sheeran was dragged into a huge scam. Well, first of all, I like this guy. I like his music a lot. I even like that he's a disheveled redhead. You know, it's almost like he just walks out of the house, goes to do his craft, and doesn't care about the rest. Something very refreshing about that, you know? Anyway, here's what happened. Someone posed as Ed's manager and promised that he would sing at a charity concert in exchange for 4 tickets to the Super Bowl. Now look, these 4 tickets are worth $50,000 collective. Yeah, 50,000 bucks. So the charity had signed a contract with Ed Sheeran's manager, and here's the contract. How do we have it? Well, because believe me, you. The Bureau has been on it, and the charity is in direct contact with us here at Hot Topics Bureau. So we got, good job, by the way, you all. Yeah. My girl Lauren in the Bureau has been on the phone like for the past 48 hours sorting this story out for all of us. Thank you, Lauren. So the charity representative sent numerous emails back and forth, and here's some of what had all gone on. They said, we are his management company, and he has agreed to attend your party and to perform 2 tracks. He simply needs a mic and a stool. That's it. Easy. 4 tickets, you get Sheeran, a mic and a stool, no problem. Problem is, Ed was on tour. And the charity didn't do any background researching to find this out. The scam artist company even sent representatives the day before to do what they call like a walkthrough, to see what the stage setup is, how many steps up or how many steps down Ed might have to walk, you know, what is the setup, you know, for the green room, and, you know, what does this stool look like? And, you know, at that time, once the walkthrough was done, the 4 tickets were given to Ed's team. But these weren't Ed's people, okay? And they all agreed that Ed was gonna be the big surprise at the end. By the way, so this is, I'm reminding you, the day before the Super Bowl, this charity is not like some, you know, jackleg mom and pop operation. This is a big charity. They've done this, you know, trade-off with, you know, dozens of large entertainers in the past. So, you know, the idea that they agreed Ed would be the surprise at the end, that's not a big surprise. So 8 o'clock comes, and Ed is not there. 8:15. Okay, where's Ed? By 8:30, no one was there. So finally, somebody from the charity Googled, like in the process of them waiting for Ed, like, where is Ed Sheeran? It popped up immediately. Ed is in Australia. He's on world tour. Well, you know, charity, I appreciate you guys being in touch with Hot Topics and giving us the information and stuff, and I'm sorry that you got duped. But you guys should have done this basic research before even handing over these Super Bowl tickets. Okay, so now here's the rest of the story, okay? On the day of the Super Bowl, which was the next day, right, once the charity realized they had been ripped off, they knew where to find the scene of the crime. You just go to those 4 tickets. Except any criminal knows if you're gonna steal tickets for a big thing, you don't sit there, you broker them. Okay, and that's exactly what they did. So they go to the 4 seats and they're like, hey, you know, you promised us Ed Sheeran. Where was he? They're like, what are you talking about? We bought these tickets from a broker. Get out of here. Stop talking to us. So they asked for the broker's name and they hunted it down, and the broker said that he got the tickets from Ed Sheeran. So, Sheeran. I keep putting a G on his name.
Yeah, yeah, like a verb.
What the Schlesingburger am I doing?
Right.
Sorry, Ed Sheeran. So, you know, this is really, you know, due diligence, I guess, that wasn't done on the charity's part. This is not Ed's fault. Ed couldn't even get a phone call because guess what? He doesn't have a cell phone. Don't you love that? Yes. He doesn't have a cell phone. He might use his house phone. Or he might borrow somebody's phone to call, you know, check in. Or if you want me, then, you know, buzz the gate at the front and come through. Yeah, I don't know. All I know is that this is very, very sad, but cautionary tale. You know, you have to research, you know, who you're booking and for what, because scammers are always scamming, and the scammer now has been busted. The cops already have, okay, so in custody, facing felony charges. Oh no, not caught.
Nope, not
Still
yet.
on the loose.
Still on the loose.
Perfect. Let's move on. It's gross. It's gross. Looks like somebody has, where are you going? Why are you wearing slacks and heels? I'm not used, I'm not, slacks and heels?
Big job interview today. No, get.
In my mind, I'm thinking, where are you trying to interview today?
No. I don't know what happened. These are, you know, were under my desk, so I just threw them on.
But you have, and the slacks?
Every now and then I like to pull out a good pair of slacks.
Yeah, you look
Good.
nice.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Cute, Suzanne.
Pulled myself together today.
Yeah. So there's another celebrity that's been robbed. You know, I'm on this, and attention law enforcement. If you need any help, dial. I am on it, okay? I am on it. Okay, Alanis Morissette, what is going on with you? Now, Alanis had $2 million, approximately, worth of jewelry stolen from her home. They didn't just go in and steal the jewelry, they took the entire safe. Now, obviously, she doesn't have one of those safes that will shock the out of you if you pick it up. Okay? They sell those safes, you know, you pick them up and you're dead. You're dead. And you can turn up the volts to make it real good. I don't know stuff, but I read stuff. Okay, so she had been posting photos of her jewelry online. Well, okay. Oh, please. No, this is not the stuff, this is not mall jewelry, everybody. These are like real stones. You know, I love hippy dippy jewelry like this when it's the good precious metal stuff. I mean, I'm not a snob to mall jewelry, but if I can get like a, Oh, happy birthday, by the way, Crown Lady. Yeah, happy birthday. Yeah. I love this one right here. I love this whole finger. I'm not cool enough to stack them like that, though, but you know, she's posting that stuff, and she also posted this stuff. But all this stuff allegedly wasn't out like on the counter. Look at the jagged counter. It's fabulous. They say she's worth $45 million, so it should be fabulous, you know. Anyway, I don't know. I think, you know, first of all, the whole idea of posting stuff is inviting criminals. Although, personally speaking, I don't think that this was an outside job. I think this was an inside job. And I don't picture her having rock and roll friends like how Drake and them have those parties. But what I do picture her doing is having maybe one too many house people. You know, maybe a distrusty plumber, the electrician. Maybe she's on the phone talking loud about her plans to go to LA to record, you know, a new album, or Canada on a world tour. In the meantime, the guy is there, you know, staining her floor, listening that she's gonna be out of town. No, please. Look, the ne'er-do-wellers are everywhere, and they come in all colors, ages, and sizes, and they will do you in. Now, to me, a safe is a very obvious place to store stuff. Like, why wouldn't you roll stuff up in your socks, right? Look, and then take the socks where the good stuff is, and you know, throw them in the corner under a car in the garage. You know, like nobody's looking there. Nobody's looking there. And then when you want to wear it, you just crawl under with a flag. No. I joke, but I'm playing. You know, I joke with you and I play with you, but no, really, they're everywhere. And I do believe that this was an inside job. I don't believe like a cat burglar is in all black and a turtleneck with that mask, waiting outside her, they say, very well-protected community. See, a lot of you alls who think you're living behind a gate or wherever you're living, let me tell you something, they can get you too. You see what they did to her. And Catherine Zeta-Jones, you asked for it, so now. No, I like Zeta-Jones. But you know what? I don't like this. Well, no, I mean, I love this. But look at her closet is like Saks. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Oh. And this is her home closet. Fancy bags, designer clothes, lined up in colors, like a department store. And she's posting online while everybody is still trying to process the political climate of the world. People are out here starving in the streets, Princess Jones. You know. And, you know, I've checked with the Bureau, and no, you haven't been robbed yet. That's all. But they have a bunch of houses, you know? So I don't know which, you know, place, you know, that was, but the point is you guys, you celebrities, stop putting that kind of stuff online. In the name of Kim K, stop doing that. You know what's better than a safe that shocks you? A front doorknob. Listen, I've been aware of the killer since birth, so this is nothing new. Shout out to everybody who's known me from radio and everything. You know, I've talked about the killer. Harrison Ford, you could have killed everybody and yourself. 74 years old, here he is with an earring in his ear. That's not even what I was going to say, but you know, you don't have to try to be that cool, you know. But Harrison Ford, 74, you heard about this. He had yet his second close call flying. Good Morning America, thank you for recreating the incident. We're gonna show it. They've recreated, there he is, flying over an American Airlines plane with 180 passengers on it. Old man, aimed for the wrong place. He was aiming for the landing strip. Instead, he got the taxi. That's like going south on the turnpike, but in the northbound lane. It's not funny. So Harrison talked to the air traffic controllers like a feeble old man. Listen, 74 years is not old. We know some young spry ones, but you don't do this, fly over a plane and then get on breaker 19. And look, and here's what he said. Was that airliner meant to be underneath me? Yes, yes, that's a quote, yes. Not the breaker, I was trying to make you laugh. I come from the era of a CB radio. I remember our dad got a CB radio, and when he used to come home from work, we talked to him, you know, on the CB as he's coming home from the radio. Remember? Those were the days. Anyway, remember 2 years ago, Harrison crashed his plane. Oh, this was a big crash. He didn't hurt anyone else, only himself. He fractured his pelvis, he broke his ankle, and he lacerated his scalp. What did I hear you say before that? He was involved in two other.
Yeah.
So this is
Two other ones.
The other day was his fourth plane crash.
Yes.
Callista, you do your wifely duties and up that insurance. Okay? We've talked about this before. I'm not going to belabor the point, but at a certain age, I think that people should have to retest for their license. Their driver's license, their plane license, their boat license, their license to carry a gun. You know, if you have a license, listen, Harrison, next time, just let Chewbacca fly the plane. All right? And Tiffany Trump, welcome to the next 4 years of your life. Collateral damage, you know? So there she is. Tiffany attended New York's Fashion Week, one of the shows. This particular show, I think, was the one. Oh, it was. It was the Philip Plein show. Plein. Anyway, he's German, and a lot of people were there. Madonna, the Kylie Jenner girl, her man. That was where the criminal with the blue eyes was walking the red carpet. We talked about it. I feel very comfortable in front of you all. So I talk to you all like we're all in the house sitting around the kitchen table, if you don't mind. Can I just be comfortable? But here's the tea. No one wanted to sit next to her. And we've got the receipts. Look. She's sitting there like, hey there, lonely girl. And even this man next to her is covering his face, like, don't include me. One editor tweeted, seating bleep show at Philip Plein because none of the editors wanted to sit next to Tiffany Trump. Well, don't say ooh. I mean, you know, don't feel sorry for this girl. She is an heiress. She can move to wherever she wants and certainly go on with her life. But for the next 4 years, this might be her life. You might say, well, it's unfair, but you know, there's a trade-off. There's a trade-off for that presidential game. You know, if I were her, first of all, she still stayed at the show. What she did was she changed seats and sat next to him. And he's on his phone like, nope. And him, and he's leaning next to his girl like, nope, I'm not talking to you. Tiffany, if I were you, I would have left immediately. I would have called my dad and cried. And you know what? I think that it was probably wise for these editors, you know, because there's two schools of thought here. If you're an editor and you want the real scoop, you could sit next to her and maybe befriend her and become an inside job. You see what I'm saying? But then the other editors and everybody else who doesn't like the whole Trump thing would be looking at you like, traitor. So now you work with Tiffany, but we're not working with you. So nobody wanted to be near her. Tiff, welcome to your next 4 years. All right, let's pick up the speed here. It's time for Wendy's Tropical Punch giveaway. Hit it. Flipper? Are you just...
You can swim with dolphins down in the Caribbean, or you can ride them. Oops.
Are you Flipper, the most famous dolphin?
Yes, I'm Flipper, the most famous dolphin.
All right, let's get today's caller on the line. I swam with dolphin before.
Yes, I have too. It's so much fun.
Hello?
Not for
No,
you?
it's not.
Okay.
Natalie, hi, you're in Pennsylvania. It's Suzanne and Wendy. Hi, Natalie, hi. Yeah. Hey, Nat, you're today's contestant on Wendy's Tropical Punch giveaway. I know you watch the show on WHP TV. That's what I hear.
Yes, every day.
Okay, perfect. Well, let's find out what you're playing for, Flipper. Can Nat, pick a number between 1 and 20.
I'm gonna pick lucky number 7.
Okay.
Oh, lucky number 7. Drum roll, please. What's behind number 7? What's behind number 7? Jamaica!
Thanks to our friends at the Jamaica Tourist Board, we're flying you and a guest to Jamaica, where you'll get a 5-day, 4-night stay at the Moon Palace Jamaica Grand in Ocho Rios. This all-inclusive luxury resort features a flow rider double wave simulator, chic noir nightclub, multiple swimming pools and swim-up bars, plus the 35,000 square foot all spa, the largest spa in Jamaica.
Okay, Nat. Hey, Nat, have you ever been to Jamaica?
No, I've never been.
Perfect. Okay, you're gonna have 15 seconds to answer correctly, okay? Your first answer is your only one.
Okay.
Okay, yesterday's show during Wendy What's Good, a Wendy watcher called me out for not being able to pronounce a celebrity's name correctly. Name the celebrity. 15 seconds and go.
Nicole Scherzinger.
Yes! And you said it correctly. All right, enjoy Jamaica. If you want to be a winner like Nat in Wendy's Tropical Punch giveaway, log on to our Facebook page to enter and make sure that you watch our show every day because we could be calling you next. We've got more great show for you now, though. Yeah. We've got the hottest makeup trends from the Grammys, but up next, are Wiz and Amber back together and so much more. We've got the inside scoop. Don't go far.